What's up, guys? Dominic D. Hargrove here, Slight Edge Performance Program, out here in beautiful South Beach, Miami. Just found this cool coffee bar called Joe and the Juice. If you're ever in South Beach, Collins Avenue, stop by Joe and the Juice. They have great coffee. It's a great atmosphere to meet people. They even have a networking room where you can have meetings, first come, first serve. Anyway, this video is one way to accelerate the law of attraction. All right, I'm gonna start off with a story because one of the vehicles that I like personally is the Mercedes-Benz S550, and ever since I've been able to drive and I became aware of Mercedes-Benz and the quality of Mercedes-Benz, I was very attracted to Mercedes. So mentorship is a key to becoming more aware of things that can help you, and one of the things being involved in with a mentor and a team of mentors who are actually financially free and have the money to live a free lifestyle. When you have the money to live a free lifestyle, your mind is exposed to different things of freedom, guys. And so that's a part of the law of attraction as well. And so anyway, my mentor told me, hey man, if you want that car, go to the car dealership. If you want that car, hey, ask to get a test drive. And I had to raise my self-image up to even believe in myself enough to go to a car dealership, a Mercedes-Benz cars dealership, and say, hey, I want to test drive a vehicle. And so I did that. I went to the Mercedes-Benz dealership. I said, hey, my name is Dominic Hargrove. I own a business. I'm expecting a bonus at the latter end of this year. And I'm not in the market to buy right now, but when I get that bonus, I will be seriously looking to purchase a Mercedes-Benz. You can make that story up if you want to. The key thing is to think like an entrepreneur, think like an investor, think like someone who owns a business, think like someone who has the money, all right? So what I did, I went to the Mercedes-Benz dealership, and he said, you know what, young man, I see some potential in you. Man, I like what you're doing. He said, look, if you're serious about getting Mercedes-Benz, start with getting a used Mercedes-Benz so you can understand the value and the upkeep it's going to take, because a Mercedes-Benz is not your Honda Accord, guys. So he said he recommended that I get a used Mercedes-Benz so that I could really understand the process and the upkeep of owning a Mercedes. And that's what I did. And that's why I have this key right here, this Mercedes-Benz key. Check it out. I still carry it today. I ended up buying a Mercedes-Benz S320. They don't even make them anymore, but I owned a Mercedes-Benz S320. Ended up selling it but anyway, the purpose of the story is I started to understand the value of owning a Mercedes-Benz. The oil change, the interior upkeep, the exterior upkeep. I started to understand the quality, man. Not only is it the name of Mercedes-Benz, but it's a high quality vehicle. And so anyway, I say all that to say now I'm attracting another Mercedes-Benz, a brand new Mercedes-Benz. One of my sayings is I keep my white cars in Miami and my black cars in VA, because that's just what I want. So anyway, one way to accelerate the law of attraction is to feel from, is to think from, is to imagine from your assumed already accomplished desire. I'm going to repeat this, write it down. One way to accelerate the law of attraction is to feel from, is to think from, is to imagine from, is to work from your assumed already accomplished desire. So you got to ask yourself, what is it that you want? All right, so one of the reasons why I still carry this Mercedes-Benz key with me is because whether I'm jumping in an Uber, whether I'm jumping in a Honda Accord, whatever, whether I'm jumping in a GMC, that might be the vehicle I'm using at that time. In my mind, in my definite major purpose and plan, I want a Mercedes-Benz. I have a Mercedes-Benz. In my imagination, I'm in Miami, right? So I keep my white cars in Miami, my black cars in VA. In my mind, I'm driving around in my pearl white Mercedes-Benz S550. 2018, the latest model. All right, and so that's what you want to do. You want to live from, feel from, because it's all about feeling, how you feel about yourself, and that feeling that you conjure up in yourself. If you feel broke, you're going to attract being broke. But if you feel wealthy, if you feel rich, you're going to attract being rich. And sometimes it sounds silly, you know, but you got to think like a child. Remember when you were a child, you were able to use your imagination so freely, so vibrantly. And so when we become adults, we got to do the same thing, guys. So one thing I do is I carry around Mercedes-Benz key and I use my imagination. And what I do is I imagine from, I feel from, I think from, I speak from. I do these things from the feeling and the imagination of my assumed, already accomplished desire. So one of my affirmations are, I am an owner of a Mercedes-Benz S550. That's my business vehicle. In my imagination, that's my business vehicle. I also own in my imagination, and I'm quickly attracting it. It's just a matter of time before I get it. And it's not about material things. It's really about keeping your energy high. It's really about keeping your vibration and your frequency and your resonance high, and getting the law of attraction working for you in all angles. Not just prosperity, financial prosperity, but also your physical health and your spiritual well-being. All right, Dominic D. Hargrove here. Email me at iamtheslightedge@gmail.com. Tell me some ways that you accelerate the law of attraction, some personal testimonies you have, because we're making it happen fast, baby. Peace.